Good morning, Leo, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'm doing a video for you for the week of April the 14th to the 20th, 2024. This is the week of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, and the Sun is entering Taurus on Friday, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. I've shuffled your decks 8 times, utilizing the numerology of the date April the 14th, 2024. So let's dive right in. First, we have the Four of Coins. Okay, so maybe Leo, you have been trying to save some money or not spend your money too much. Okay, perhaps times have been a little bit tough where you needed to be frugal and be mindful of how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. So you're being mindful of your cash flow, your monthly cash flow. Okay, and so we'll have to get some more cards for this, but this can be a card of holding tightly to finances and perhaps being mindful of where you're spending. But this can also be trying to create stability. So maybe you are looking at other avenues as opposed to just one stream of income coming in. So you see here, he's holding onto 2 coins. So maybe you're looking for an alternative, additional stream of income that you could perhaps do on the side. So like a side hustle or something, maybe utilizing a hobby that you do to make you some extra money. So my boyfriend, he does construction, but he is looking to start his own YouTube videos in woodworking. Okay, and then making some woodworking videos to see if he can maybe make some extra money like that. So something that you enjoy doing on the side that you could perhaps make some little extra income. So that's a little example for you there. Or like with me, I'm doing these tarot videos on top of the job that I have full time as an entrepreneur. I just started my own business in February. So we need to start being creative and thinking outside of the box is how we can to start making money. Okay, because the energy is available for you to be creative and be rewarded for tapping into individual ideas and pursuing them as a means to make money. Okay, so yeah, let's keep getting some more cards to see where this is going. All right, so yeah, we might have a lot of different ideas out there. So perhaps you have been thinking about this. And so normally this card can signify being spoiled for choice. Okay. And so there are a lot of different things out there that you can perhaps tap into to make bring in an extra stream of income. Okay, so there are some of these ideas are good and some of these ideas are bad, and some of them are probably more riskier than others. Okay, so considering this is a bank, like this looks like a banker card in this deck, in the Game of Thrones deck. Okay, there can be also a lot of different avenues you can take for your investments if you have any as well. The financial system of the world is changing and is going through a reset at the moment. Okay, the fiat currency is done, the debt system is done, the debt is out of control, the money, the American dollar, which was the petrodollar and the global reserve currency, is losing its throne. Okay, the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, now Saudi Arabia, Iran has joined. There's a lot of, Egypt has joined. A lot of countries are joining because they don't want to use the dollar anymore to buy and sell commodities and oil. They want to use their local currencies. And so there is this great reset happening. This happens every 100 years or so, if you look back at the history of money. And we're about that time right now. The American dollar is not backed by anything. It's not backed by gold. It hasn't been since the 70s, the early 70s. It's backed by being the petrodollar and the America having a good army to kind of peacock themselves and get themselves involved in things they shouldn't. That's another story. But so knowing this, do some research. Everything, the new system is going to be digital. It's going to be backed by commodities like gold and precious metals and other commodities that are local to countries' environments. It's going to be on blockchain. So do your research and see if you can diversify your investments if you have any, or get tapped into things when they're cheap right now in certain cryptos and stuff like that that are going to be used in the new financial system. Giving you some hints there. Okay, but do your research and do not, Taurus, we're starting Taurus season this week. Taurus is not like get rich quick. Do your research. Don't buy into the hype. Do your research. There's a lot of different options. Some are riskier than others. So you need to be ready and willing to lose what you invest. So do your research, because you've been trying to save money and be frugal with it. And I don't think you want to lose any money. So there is a change coming and you can tap into that. This is also a week with Uranus Jupiter conjunction in Taurus. Check out my videos on that if you want. That's all about money and changing and chaotic disruptions and stuff. So there's a lot of information out there. Do your research into banking and money and where it's going. And perhaps diversify where your money is located. And if you don't have any investments, that's okay. There's a lot of different options out there. Think outside of the box. Be creative, be original in how you could possibly make more money and have another stream of income coming in. All right, and then we have the Seven of Swords. Yes. Okay. The Seven of Swords can indicate lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay. But it could also be a card of strategy. Normally on the Rider-Waite deck, there's a gentleman, he's at war with another army, and he has snuck into their encampment and is stealing all of their swords so they don't have to have a hot war and people will die. It is a golden card, and golden cards are positive in the tarot. So this is going along with the whole reading, right? You need to be strategic. Look at what your options are and what you have available now to play with. If you don't have anything, that's fine. See how you can create more money with the talents, skills, gifts, and abilities that you have. And it doesn't mean to work harder. Like, you don't need to get another full-time job. Work smarter. Right? We don't need to burn ourselves out. There's other options available if you're creative and you can see signs and synchronicities that the universe is trying to show you. Okay, perhaps you're getting some insights here as well. Pay attention to your intuition and be strategic. Tap your ear to the ground. Put your ear to the ground, and like, I don't know if you guys, like, I'm very interested in geopolitics. I'm interested in finance and stuff like that, and knowing what's happening around the world and not just getting one source of news from the mainstream media is really helpful to kind of get the pulse as to what is coming up, and if you know the astrology as well. So being strategic and positioning yourself in a safe and strong position to weather any financial storms that are coming in, and being creative and being strategic and utilizing all the options that are available to you to bring in extra sources of income. Okay? With the Four of Coins, we have the gift. So you have a gift, Leo, that you can use to make yourself some extra money. What is that? Maybe you have more than one. What do you have time? How can you integrate this and be strategic and integrate it into your day? So you see, I have a job, and I had to kind of schedule doing this in the morning at like 6 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning before I go to work. Because if I come home, I'm really not, my mental capacity is not, it's not useful to me to do this kind of stuff after work. Okay, and I also like working out. So I've scheduled and being strategic on how I can do everything in my day. Okay, so like scheduling and actually being mindful and intentional in how you conduct your daily things, right? Get up, do 3 videos a day, go to work, go to gym, come home, and then I can cook and relax or whatever, and I have nothing else to do. Because I wouldn't be able to do this at home. I would be too burnt out. So you have to think on how you can strategize and maneuver things in your day so you can utilize the gifts that you have in order to bring in some more money. It doesn't even have to be every day, depending on what it is, right? And we have day and night. So things are going to be day and night. And so things are going to change very drastically, I think, soon. And I think you're being encouraged to pay attention to your dreams and to pay attention. Yeah, you're being encouraged to pay attention to your dreams during the night and to pay attention to coincidences, synchronicities, nudges from the universe. Your telepathy perhaps is increasing. You're picking up on signs from the universe during the day, your daydreams. Pay attention to these things, and they can give you some insights as to how you can maneuver your financial situation and to bring in some more income for you. There's signs everywhere. You just need to pay attention. Your higher self is also trying to communicate with you. All right, with the 7 of Swords, we have Queen Bee. The Queen Bee. So if you are strategic with how you are maneuvering yourself moving forward and utilizing your gifts to make money, I think you actually might end up being one of the top people in your field or the domain that you are trying to endeavor in. You never know. If you don't try, the answer is always going to be no. And there might be levels. You might start at the bottom. This reminds me of the levels of the Hierophant's crown, which illustrates like the novice, the apprentice, and the master. So you do start at the bottom, right? Like I don't have as many subscribers right now as I would like, but you got to start somewhere. And then who knows down the road where I will end up. And so you know this too. And perhaps you might even become the Queen Bee. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but you have it within you to tap into the sweet honey of your gifts. Okay? And be the creator of the world that you want to live in. Have the reality that you want to live. Okay? So you see, like the Queen Bee, they make honey, right? That's a skill. It's a gift. And it's a commodity. It could be used as a different currency, right? So what can you make with your talent, skills, gifts, and abilities to bring in more money into your life? You might actually be quite skilled at something and utilize it to your advantage, and it could blow you up. Okay, let's finish off with a card from the Animal Oracle deck. And you got the Lizard. And it is all about regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So if Beehive crumbles or breaks or someone attacks it, they just build a new one. right? Smart, adaptable, quick, camouflage, regeneration, growth, instinctual, stillness, survivor, and dreamer. Lizard is an ancient one. They are reptiles from an older time. Their quick action and quirky maneuvers outwit and confuse their adversaries. Lizards survive. Lizard is sometimes called the little dragon. Lizard medicine has the power of regeneration and transformation. Lizards can shed their skin, their tail, let go of the past, and step into a positive future. Lizard people know they can survive anything and heal against incredible odds. They are powerful dreamers and should pay attention to messages that come from their subconscious. Okay, so we have day and night. And pay attention to your subconscious. Okay, let's keep going. You can receive warnings that will help you avoid pitfalls. So keeping your ear to the ground as well, paying attention to what is happening all around you. If lizard is your totem, you have the little dragon within. Dragons are those who are free of the limitations of the past and transform into greater wellness of self and personal power. With lizard medicine, you can transcend injury and hardship. Lizard people regrow and renew themselves into wholeness. Clairvoyance and extrasensory perception belong to the evolved lizard. So that's been saying, pay attention to your intuition, your extrasensory abilities as well. Okay. Do you need to discard layers of your life? Do you need to scurry away from something? Do you have old wounds? Take the time to bask in the sun's healing rays and hurry and scurry away from worry. Okay. If you like this reading, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And lastly, if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on for you this week, definitely not only check out your sun, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs as well. All right, I'm truly grateful for your energy and thank you for watching my video. I will see you next time. Bye, Leo.